roll it down a bit. Whew. A little bit of a late start. Sorry about that. Did things a little bit differently this time. Slightly different routine. I probably won't be doing it again. Let's see. Something... My OBS window, like, I swear the shape has changed. Everything is different, and I hate it. Anyway. Get the webcam up there. Blam. So we got my frizz live and ready to go. And we got tang. We got potato salad. So I'm basically ready for anything. Ugh. Except for sudden movements. I'm not ready for that. But let's get this boy up and moving. Be ready for rats. Let's switch the guy over to the 16:9 and pop. Are we good? Yeah. I'm gonna need to move this fan from being in the window to on me.
Allow me to remind you that an epidemic of unknown origin has already eradicated a few genuinely distinctive towns in the northern part of the country. The cause and circumstances of these tragic
you ever just like
events remain
take a shower or whatever?
There
You
is
got
a
the
lot
moisture
we
trapped on
cannot
you.
Explain yet. It appears as
And,
though
like,
the
heats you
plague
up.
has a mind of its own, as if it is driven by some irrepressible will. Why else has no one managed...
Okay, if I remember, I'm at like... Am I doing my first round of day 5? I think I'm going to do a full round around town. Then I was gonna nap. Get up around like noon or whatever. And then get a move on. Yeah, because it's super early. It's midnight, day 5. And I'm probably right outside Eva Yan's house. If I remember correctly. Toothpick up in this. Burn a bit for health. Oh yeah, and I'm currently living in a plagued district right now. Let's just check. I'm pretty sure I've already spoken to her and that she's done
How horrible. Haruspecs cut a living butcher open. This...
Okay, I've already heard that. So, well, general routine. We'll go from here through the Keyneses. Just loop up around. I don't know if I've hit up the theater yet. I might have. I should have plenty of time. It'll be on the way. We'll give time for Septipus to show up if he wants to. If he wants to see the mimes go to work. Oh, a fight already. Oh yeah, this is in the plague district, so there's tons of guards. We can still. You're welcome, boys. Oh yeah, I have a whole bunch of claws right now. From raiding that den of thieves. Alright, hey Victor.
It is far easier to be wise for others than to be so for oneself.
Yeah, well, I'll explain after I do this. If the new governor carries on like this, strife will certainly be unavoidable. This is a judicial temper tantrum, a result of total impotence on part of the authorities. What are you talking about? Several dozen innocent people have been thrown in jail. An even greater number have simply been killed on the streets, but those, at least, were robbers and looters. These poor other people got locked up just because patrolmen didn't like their faces. Who's in jail? First, they were mass arrested because of yesterday's act of sabotage. They took everyone who had taken part in breaking the water supply, even those who they thought could benefit from the act in some way. That is how several selfless volunteers ended up in jail for distributing water. Bloody shame. You'll be even less pleased to find out those people were arrested under your authority. It was claimed you're the one who discovered the roots of this conspiracy, and that those roots had turned out to be quite sprawling. I see. Secondly, in went everyone who was armed. Alarmed, comma, people had been preparing for fights with the savage Barley Barbers. Many had armed themselves with knives and even pistols in order to protect themselves and their loved ones. Makes sense. Finally, they arrested poor souls caught searching dead bodies. And the building's already gutted by marauders, including brothers taking lockets from their dead sisters, and homeowners returning to the ashes of their homes. Yeah, I don't think Savarov is behind this. I don't think that he'd be abusing his power in such a way. He's just gotten his hands on it right now. And I think he knows that it would be a mistake to flaunt it unnecessarily. I'm sure patrolmen are abusing their power to blame. Savarov must certainly know nothing about this. I'll talk to him and restore justice. Alright. So, side quest 1. The innocent ones. Savarov was driven to paranoia by the Barbers so much that he organized a raid. Half the town was in attendance, and many innocent people were killed or wrongly imprisoned. While the dead cannot be helped, I can still try to give the survivors their freedom. Yeah, so, the muggers on the streets have, like... They have, like, oh, what are they called? I want to say they're called Qatars. I might be misremembering. I believe the word is Qatar. Fist daggers. And they are excellent to trade with the local police for food.
Where do the dead go?
I have a terrible headache, but it will pass soon. Okay, nothing here. At least not yet. 1 a.m. Boys. Okay, Georgie.
I'm too old. Nothing can harm me anymore.
I guess I'm going to see my brother soon enough. Are you talking about your forthcoming death? Never expected you to give in to despair so quickly. Don't be the man that would jump to false conclusions. I never said I was going to die. I'm only saying that my brother is going to come back to us very soon. And how could that be? To bring one's dearly departed back to life, there's no need to indulge in the farce of spinning tables, galvanization, and overturned tombstones. This spectacle is powerless to meet us all, but the most immature expectation. The fact of the matter is that the dead linger inside us, their living counterparts. Some Eastern philosophy. I wouldn't know. What I do know, however, is that the dead may be brought back to life by the focused emotions of the living. It's ludicrous how people picture a soul as an ethereal imitation of whoever it belonged to. Does it even occur to them that a soul is most resemblant of music, or is more resemblant of music than a human figure? That was poetic. Quite so. There are people whose memory is merely a sequence of simple melodic fragments. Then there are those whose memory is more like a symphony. The more subtle a soul, the harder it is to retain and reproduce it. It will require very special instruments, like any music does. Well, if this is the way you want to reunite with Simon, I can only respect your resolve. Anything else?
So that's what Reuben has done.
More to say to this?
Tell-
No. I just want to see if there's a path where he gives me something here. No. Just him talking about he's foreshadowing me. Alright. So far all we have is a job to meet with Savarov. Got some good money. And what did I get? Oh yeah, I got like what was it, like a doctor's coat last session for taking a bunch of drugs. Okay. So check out stores while I'm out as well. Oh yeah, I saw the face mask, but I need way more money than I currently got. I'll be lucky if I can get that today. I like the boots. I've built up quite a few empty bottles, it seems. Hello, friend. Oh, he's gonna come straight up this? Oh god, I clicked out. I forgot. Well, be prepared to do everything again. Oh god, I had a wall to my back. Damn. Yep. Alright, well, we'll just speed through the dialogue. If only there was mouse locking. If only they added the one line of code that enables mouse locking. Okay, and immediately there's already a fight going on there. Oh, jeez. The guard actually lost the fight. Just the scalpel. Oh, damn. Did he even swing? I don't know if you saw that. It didn't even look like the guy swung. I just gave up. I don't know, maybe there's like a chance for bleed damage or something like that I've not noticed. Officer tried not to die right away. No, he did. Scalpel. Okay, I'm ready. A little bit of money on the officer, I guess. Victor is the person with the job to go see Saburov.
Saburov has started a pointless man.
Okay. I'm sure at some point I'll revisit Kane, and all he did was give a bit of foreshadowing, so I'm not that worried. Let's actually start doing just some incremented saves. Switch back to... use a good knife. Alright. Let's see, maybe I can trade for some food right away. I guess not. 1 a.m. Let's do the rounds. Go on. Who's first? I'm trying to think. Laura Ravel, I believe, is first on the list. So to visit. Oh. Oh. I guess Town Hall is holding the, people have been prosecuted. I guess it depends on your perspective. Yeah, I'll pop by before doing Laura. Saying hi to her. Or I should technically say hi. No, it shouldn't. I highly doubt that saying hi to Laura will make a difference. I can pass through here, right? Yeah, if I go like this. Okay, so let's go see about the people incarcerated. Is the town hall? Hey, you. Hey, buddy. Who's got anything to barter? Okay. Okay. Oh, no, there's a rat. Dad, that's actually... The rat is actually dangerous. Oh, and I have, like, nowhere to go. Why is there a rat right here? Damn it. What? I'm getting chased by a mugger in the street and go, oh no, a rat. Please go, rat. Please go. Okay. Rat's dead. How late did I stream last time? Probably to like just 12:30. Or I went a little bit over, but I did go like till 3 or whatever. A little bit of the brightest part of the light. It doesn't load it in quite properly in that thumbnail. Just as an interesting thing. Yeah, I don't know. But I shot up all the guys in the warehouse. If you missed that. I should probably, might even make a clip of that. Spend some time, I'll make like a death montage maybe. Where am I? I'm a little bit disoriented. Okay, I know where I am. Because that's like the weird stone garden or whatever. I've actually inadvertently gone past the river. 1 a.m. I don't have anything that I can use to heal, right? Got some bandages. That'll do fine for now. You missed it? Well, it worked out. I had to use all my bullets. But I did finally manage it. Yeah, I actually didn't go that far past. I mean, I started at what, like 11? So I'll probably go to about 1. It's the beginning of day 5. Yeah, I just barely squinks through getting everything done. So this is early morning day 5. I'm doing the rounds because it seems like you can pick up side quests. Yeah. Oh, by the way, stealth didn't work. They are alerted to you as soon as you, like, enter the room. Okay, there's that guy. Is the rat here again? Yeah, let's get around the corner. We already got the scalpel out. Yeah, the most dangerous thing these guys can do is a stab. It's not another guy, right? Okay. It just seemed like the music was going on a bit extra long. Where is the entrance? Grabbing the boy. Yeah, this is probably it. Save outside in case there's some Probalo here. But yeah, I'm doing the rounds before, Oh yeah, I remember I went in here before and, got spoiled to a thing that hadn't happened yet. In here. In prison. Oh, hey buddy. It's here. The sand plague is already in the left wing. We're working our beaks to the bone, taking the dead out. But the hungry jaws of the sand pests are rustling. Yeah, or, I don't know, some of these guys could be, like, legit criminals. Yeah. So obviously coming will now the people in charge will pay for the criminal thick-headedness. Yeah, just because some of the people are I can't just go letting criminals back on the street, I don't think. And anyone could be, infected at this point. So, let's, check it. Oh, I guess that just ends it. Alright. Well, let's load it back up, since I guess that just ends the quest. I give up. Bachelor's done. He's going home. He's just gonna walk the train tracks, load up on bread, and go home. Unless we get the same thing either way. The unaffected out. Okay. It's futile, although, half an hour ago, a certain kind of person provided us with a display of true goodwill and compassion. He bought out several dozen people. Yeah, first, who was that? He looked remarkably shady, dressed in a special overall and beak mask. The nerve. How can you tell anyone's features in such clothes? Alright. What's it gonna cost to buy the rest? Get the cash on the nail. Even if Saburov refuses to take your money, we won't. We're not the scrupulous type. 10,000 per person, 60,000 for the whole batch. I don't have that much. We don't know for sure if those people are truly innocent. What if there are thieves, murderers, or looters among them? If we let out an unspeakable villain out, the price includes the risk taking. Can't you tell a murderer from an honest person? Of course we can. Yeah, no shit. It's not like the patrol goons, by the way, one word, patrol goons, cared about the paperwork when they were coloring these poor souls. Who are they? What have they done to deserve such treatment? Well, if anyone knows. Forget the poor wretches, let it go. Unlike us, you can do it for free. There's only a handful of convicts left in there anyway. You're one corrupt arsehole. Apparently appealing to a higher justice is futile. The rapacious executors demand a ransom. Wonder what use these fearless corpsemen even have of money. It is worthless these days anyway. The whole day has been most absurd. Alright. I doubt any of these guys you can actually talk to. Oh, I can. Feeding my starving children by having pulled a knife on someone has been an enticing option all along. And all too long I held back. Not anymore, I won't. Paying for your honesty by being locked up in a prison cell together with a sand plague, or becoming a marauder? I'd prefer the latter. I'll go soft. This line of thinking does you little honor, however angry you are. Is it honor time now, though? Who cares about honor at all? All we want is to survive. One must never forget their honor. They're already arresting innocent people, so we don't have a choice. We'll gang up to make patrol hounds think twice before even approaching us. To hell with anyone who gets in our way. Yeah, the law is the law, even now. Let's see. Oh, uh-oh, am I stuck? Help. 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 Uh-oh. 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 Okay, I was able to jump out. Okay, is there anyone else that's actually a slow turn? At ease. Okay, yeah, it's either we speak to that guy or the slow turn. Does he not have anything else to say? No. I'm actually curious if I do the higher power. Just want to try it. I don't think it'll actually make a difference. If it does, it does. Check it out. And check out this hot glass I got. Look at this. It's got tang in it. It's got like... You probably can't tell as well in this lighting, but you know. Let's power through this real quick. Okay. About the rest. Don't have that much. And we'll go with there's always a bigger power. Yeah. I don't think you can Bart Simpson glass, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that we're getting anything of value out of that guy. So, check the map. Oh. Of all the people to try and get to contribute. I guess so. This guy's weird. Vlad the Younger. He's a little bit of a nut. Oh, jeez. Scarper. Get in the street. Okay, here we go. Yep. I want to go this way. I feel like the music's having a little trouble wrapping up. Yeah, I need a Bart Simpson glass. Oh, another one. Yikes. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Okay. Oh, he got me on the stab. I keep going back and forth between being like more aggressive and being less aggressive. Because I got a little bit frustrated because when you try and draw out their attacks, you can't do much about when they do the stab. You know? The stab is just on you. Okay. Get him in the street. Okay. Make sure my mouse is actually on the screen so I don't click out. I think maybe I need to not worry so much about distance. I think I have more reach than I realize. Now, I'd like to get to Laura's house and not fight bums all day. Okay. More bums? Have at thee. Line up my mouse. And a fresh knife. Can I throw these knives? Here, take my slightly more busted one. Clicks out of the screen. No, not that I know of. I just see them throwing the knives. I'm like, oh wow, that guy's cool. Hey, and here's Lara's. Alright.
Clemency is born not of virtue, but rather of fear.
Okay. Nothing interesting here. Alright, Yulia's next. Do a save because I'm just on a hobo killing spree right now. Oh, it's this district. This district doesn't look infected. Ah, it's being looted right now. That's right. Okay, that covers, that's dried meat. And 2, one of those covers my bullets. Okay, pick me up. More bullets, free up some space. Is that 2 a.m.? Yeah. Go ahead and do a save after the chicken there. And Yulia. Look at the swagger on this officer here. Look at that guy go. Dak, yo. Rat. Another rat. Just run, never look back. Alright. See if Yulia's got anything for us today.
As the mind endeavors to reach one goal,
Nope.
the heart insensibly drags us towards another.
Okay, next is Savarov. Check out the clothes. Although, should be saving up money for doing the rescue. What was it, 6K he was looking for? A repellent cloak. Long cloak made of... Oh wait, don't I already have that? Oh wait, I have something similar. I think mine is technically better. Now my only question is, does the previous... Hey, hey, hey you. Yeah, I see you. Alright, there we go. The TM2? Wait. Which one is this? Hook me up with a picture. I don't remember this. I remember the Robin glass.
Yes.
I don't remember a TMNT2 glass. Move my stuff a little bit. I need to rearrange, figure out a better way because my my chat gets hidden a little bit by like my microphone right now. Or I can since I have the pop out. Oh, the bar drinking glass they mix the mutagen. Okay, that's what you mean. I get ya. And it looks like chocolate milk or whatever. Or was it actually chocolate milk? I don't remember. Okay. Nothing from her. From the Sabarava. Yeah, now I know. My brain just wasn't like, the synapses weren't connecting. Never looked up here. Just a little bed. It's a little place for,
The hunchback usurer is looking for those ready to join Razormen. That is dangerous.
we did really well last night. The infection is... yeah, I'm gonna press my... I've been pretty pally with this guy. I'm gonna leverage on him. The infection has reached the jail, governor. The inmates are panicking. Set them free, or I swear you'll be the one to answer to the Inquisitor. I'll make sure of that. I can answer for myself just fine, Bachelor. By the way, if you would expect the Inquisitor to show me more mercy, then you know nothing of Inquisitors. Especially not the ones sent here by the powers that be. I think this is a go nowhere. And who would that be? We aren't sure yet, but it's already clear that it will be either Orf or Karminski. I can't tell which one is worse. I'm ready to bail the innocent ones out. How much do you want for each one? They're not in debtor's prison, Bachelor. They're accused of robberies and banditism. Should be put on trial. No bail. Better death sets them free than your money. No, you're making a mistake. Yeah. That exhaustion's catching up. Yeah, I didn't expect him to leverage anything, but got a little bit of information out of him. Because we're going to have an Orf and a, I don't quite remember the second name. Start with a K? Okay. Pass by Stat and Matin. Probably don't need to see Sticky. And maybe I should. There's like no efficient way to do this without doubling back. Oh, is it infected again? I guess so. Second wave. Alright, Stat Madden.
Oh boy.
By the way, I would be so tempted to get a hold of that Bart Simpson glass if it wasn't for retarded ass shipping. It's not a good time to talk, however important matter. Just nothing here. He's not been real talkative with me. Maybe he's just not for me, or maybe he's someone who'll become more important as the game progresses. Maybe he's just a dork. What are you selling? I don't got like much to trade with right now. Like I could trade rifle ammo, but Tuarine doesn't. I feel like Tuarine's more valuable than bartering for 2. Maybe I'm wrong. It feels like it'll become more useful later on, though. Ooh. Swamp gas is getting more aggressive. once again, I shouldn't be necessarily clothing shopping, but... There's the boots. Oh, I could barely afford them, too. Wait. Provides little protection against blows and dog bites. Well, waiting for the wild dogs in the streets. Okay, I have to remember that this guy buys stickies. Oh yeah, spoilers game. Yeah, well, we already had that yesterday with the fireproof. Although I did say it would be a great idea for a game to have a bunch of stats that aren't actually used in a game to try and obfuscate what actually will happen. Especially a game like this, where they're trying to do swerves and you're encouraged to try and predict what's going to happen a little bit.
Have you seen a pale, glimmering man at night?
Oh shit, he's been seeing Mr. Burns wandering through the forest. Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. A pulchritude, yeah. We need a pulchritude meter. Whew. Ancient reference. I guess not as ancient as Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. Ooh. Sick dodge. Colonel, I've managed to avoid getting plague. Oh, jeez. I don't even know from where. Like, shit. Well, that's fine. It's gonna save me a little bit of time. Lick it. Lick the plague. Lick the goo on the walls. That... Hey, you haven't tried it yet. It could be the cure. I don't have a bandage right now. I had to use up all my bandages to raid the warehouse. That's actually why my health is as low as it is. The homeless guys have not been, the, like, drifters. They've not been kind with what they've given out. Mend my clothes. This is something that needs to be done. Thank you. Something I keep forgetting about. But yeah, no, I'll gladly use a bandage when I get the chance. I like my health to at least not be on the screen. Rat. I'd rather not purchase bandages.
Why are you standing there like a dummy?
You're the dummy. How much does, like, coffee cost? Because we got some unique bartering here. Ooh, what is this? Women like flowers. Let's grab that. I'm curious. Gold ring. Coffee. Strong effect on the heart and blood vessels. Oh, does it lower my immunity? Is that what it's trying to express? That's probably the case. I'm curious. I'll get some. I'll actually hold on to it because, you know, I might want it at some point. But I will save before I use it. And see actually how effective it is, because I kind of get the feeling it's not going to be that good for exhaustion. So let's use it real quick. Yeah, it's a ration. Oh, it's actually pretty good. Oh, and it straight up damages health. Okay. Well, I'll like having that on hand, because that will be good for, like, in a tight situation. That's a decent thing to have on standby, especially because it's so cheap. Hey, baby, I got a flower for you. Does that just go with my... Yeah. Lascivious dancers. I'm guessing it's just a really good trade item for like the little girls in town who generally don't have the best trade options, but if it's good. It was cheap anyway, so I'm not too worried. My bigger worry is actually that it's gonna fill up my pocket.
I don't want to undress. What if there's something scary on my skin?
Well, I guess I can sympathize. The look on her face, thinking about undressing. Alright, I have a plan. I know how to protect myself from future harassment, so they wouldn't ever dare treat me like they did yesterday. But with all the terrible tests, I'll bribe my way on this. Bribe my hairs away. Ogimsky is greedy, and he could very well use some money now. Yeah, even if it's true, are you really wealthy enough to bribe Ogimsky? The littlest girls sometimes have schmouters. Maybe not yet. Maybe as the games progress, or at least maybe I've just been unlucky. I'm totally broke right now, but I know how to fix this. Will you help me? We'll split the gain. Yeah, do you have like a hidden treasure map? It's a treasure alright, but a tricky one too. It's attainable, but it wouldn't yield to me, so I need your help. Yours specifically, since I know that you're to be trusted. Alright. Tell me about it, Anna. You must be aware that I'm an outsider too, just like you. Came here a few years ago and stayed for the fancy opportunities this place provides. Okay. Yeah. You say because the Ace of Diamonds caravan has been seized and dismantled. Is that really your business? Yeah, keep talking. But I didn't travel alone. Oh, I hear an itchy bird in another room. I don't know if he's picking up on the mic. Well, I didn't travel alone. I had a companion. He was a snake charmer. When the caravan persecutions and arrests started, his back was broken with an iron bar. So he's a usurer now. A spider of a usurer, weaving a net of debtors. He's like Caesar. He must have amassed a ridiculous, or not Caesar, Pompey. He must have amassed a ridiculous fortune. Imagine how much there is to be extorted. Alright, how can it be done? You can tell him you've stumbled upon his past, so we've been covering for each other, up until now. The caravan is somehow becoming hot news again. The Canes will bury us alive when they hear about it. Unless the children get themselves, or unless the children themselves get to us first. Very apt, Septibus. So I should tell him that it was you who'd given him away, right? Yeah, the children themselves. Are you serious? Surely you know the children of this town possess a means to do great harm. Take Capella for one. Or the bloodthirsty Khan. Or Notkin's soul and a halves. Can easily set their dogs upon us. Avoid Sir the Suburovs simply because they do not have a privileged offspring with a gang of fellow fanatics. The kids, we got a real Lord of the Flies situation. Storming up in this guy. If you're partners, why don't you ask him to help you out voluntarily? You're planning to bribe the people that threaten you, after all. He will likely share your woes. He's got the same in store for him, too. You're right, sooner or later he'll face the same situation. But he wouldn't spare me a single coin. No way. I think I have. I think I've gone by, but they didn't have anything to say, and I kind of was, like, under the impression of, that it was something to be picked up on later. I think it was like day 2 or something. I popped by, poked my head in, and they didn't have anything to say. That's because he knows your real background too, so it wouldn't be too hard for him to get even with you, right? Or why? Yeah, no. Why? He will suspect if I approach him. He'll think that I'm after a certain child. A child he actually owes me. It's like a debt that is yet to be paid off. Hard to explain, really. Look, it's our business, okay? The caravan used to have its own code of conduct, and according to the code, I have no right to ask anything from the man. Or else he'd demand your rights to the child back, wouldn't he? Do you need money or don't you? You can demand 100,000 from them. They'll shell out as much as you want them to, and you'll get half the sum if you stop asking pointless questions. Okay, show me where he lives. How does someone owe you a kid? Come on. They're more a heuristics thing. Makes sense. I feel ya. Oh yeah, here lives the hunchback. This turned out to be Anna's accomplice from the caravan at time. Or was he just an accomplice? Okay. I'm noticing that the arsonists, spoilers, the side quests are getting more and more iffy. They're getting a little more ne'er-do-well-ish. Can't help but remember the gut-wrenching old story. There was a traveling circus known as the Ace of Diamonds Caravan, who were allegedly kidnapping small children and turning them into monsters. Anna advises that we try and profit from the situation, that we might blackmail a good deal of money out of the hunchback usurer. Let's just put this up. We'll put up my my attractive young Eastern European face as I grab a laha. Whenever I go to my DSA meetings, me and all the other fat bodies, we always drink our laha. And we talk about how good the revolution's gonna be. Oh hey, I actually have protection stuff on my outfit now. Finally. I think I had a little bit of blow softening. It's innocent, the can says, so. For my gloves, but I think the gloves are just like kind of crappy in general. And they've been busted most of the game. I kept forgetting to repair them. Okay. But we're doing pretty good so far. Oh yeah, let me actually, did I read this? Yeah. So let's save it. Okay, and where to next? Oh, it's all the way over here. I was thinking it was in this neck of the woods. Okay, I might as well pass by Aspity. Oh, I hear the itchy bird in the other room still. Yeah, just pass by everyone. Yeah, this is so. Yeah, I bumped into him once, and since I'm going to be going by like Bad Grief and Ruben again, since they're like kind of in my list, so hit them. Pass through here. I guess I gotta head up to the lump. I haven't seen the theater yet for the day. I should have enough time before they close out the show. Check out this, and then we'll start napping to do the actual quest for the day. Try not get too distracted along the way. Alright. So we gotta cut through here. Looters abound. Yeah, we have this bar here that... I know, probably can't go inside. That was really awkward, the situation I wound up in. like the guy, pure and virginal, like the guy who died on the cross. Oh my god. That's too hot, I can't handle it. Alright, let's go. Hello. I found him. Oh damn, how'd that not hit? Maybe it's the low durability. As soon as I pass by the stooge, I'll be repairing that scalpel. Because the scalpel's done me well. Who was that? Clicked out. Of course. And again, twice. I guess that counts. Get some mentats from him. And I guess we had a, we got just like streetwalkers now? Let's see what this is about. Oh, so I saw a woman running. Dance are good. Do not condemn us for our lasciviousness. What a word. It's just how the local customs and morals are. Nothing could be further from my mind. Well, I think that her AI is borked. I'm actually a little bit disappointed that I couldn't barter with her. I was expecting that because that's almost exactly what the flower implied. Ah. Hey Mo. I guess he's got a beanie on. I was seeing that as his hair. Not the knife. I'll just sell that guy. Or barter for it. Some town kid will take it. Alright, Aspity.
Lies always turn out to be true. Don't mess with Earth.
Well, alright. I'm not sure if I follow that one. Okay, and then we'll pop by Grace. Grace is a little more that way. Do I have to hit up the theater before 6 a.m.? I forget. Or is it good like all day? Because I might reroute if that's the case. I might come up a little bit short on time. It ends? Okay.
I've been forgotten here.
I mean, I guess
so
I could
now
also...
my side is...
I could also do this. That also saves time, since nothing of real value actually happened. Get my potato salad out. Damn. Just gotta eat my potato salad. Quick. Okay. Go through there then. Pass by Big Vlad, hit the theater. Hit Vlad the Younger. This is slightly more awkward path. But it'll do. Yeah, keep going. Looks like you guys need some help. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. You gonna fight him or not? What's happening here? I guess he's fighting me? Okay, well that's obnoxious. Well, at least I didn't get hit in the process. So I guess it pans out. Okay. Time to pass by the lump. I don't think I've got any letters yet. No.
The winter comes soon, I hope.
Why is that gonna help? I guess, if they're saying it's the pollen, if it's a histamine problem, the winter would help.
I can't breathe. Not enough air.
My girl is grown up. I pray she survives this hell. No. I need to get inside the termitary. What for? I can verbally describe everything you can possibly see there. Just a ward full of demented people. Multiply it 100-fold. Add the sand plague. There you go. That's the termitary. I'm bound by duty. No, Doctor, even if the sand plague is merciful to you, the inhabitants of the termitary will not extend similar kindness. You're our last hope. The only doctor that hasn't succumbed to despair and is still fighting. Risking your life would be the last thing I would do, even if that meant becoming the next victim of Subarov's abuse. I'm afraid I have to insist, Boos. The termitary is a graveyard of its own. An educated risk is one thing. Lying down into a grave and giving an order to start filling it up is different. Although the latter seems to be the safer option than delving into the termitary. I'll get there sooner or later. Better sooner then, for every spare hour will add to your chances. Alright, thank you for your concern. Alright, and just across the way is the theater. That'll be a great chance to eat some potato salad. I think I saw a fight going on. I'll do a save real quick. It's gonna be face to face. Oh, he got me. Ah, stab. Get nailed on the stab. I saw that drifter slowly crawling by. I bet you he had tons of bandages. So like, I'd love to give out these bandages if only I could find someone who wanted them. Ah, you and your hard turn. No bandages. I got 85. 85 waters and not a bandage to buy. Killing me, game. Alright, tragedian. Spare some change for a poor, miserable actor. Give him food. Yours truly would gladly gobble down anything, even a piece of infected meat from a forbidden storage. So desperate to live just a couple more days to witness the ending. God will provide. But that's my persona, a miserable actor. Though in all honesty, there are no heavy masks in the Fatal Loss. And I'll have you know that it's a classical mime play that's been on stage of our theater for several generations. It only has bold masks, just masks, and miserable masks. I'm trying to think of who the third is. Yeah, oh! Yeah, the miserable and the bold, I presume. It has a remarkably bold beak. You're mistaken, it's not a beak, but rather a talon. You know, Bachelor, you've seen the miserable mask and the just mask. That is to say, the punishing one. The bold mask is you. Ah. Oh my, you must be joking. So pull that through. Why are you begging? We've been thrown out of the theater. The Fatal Loss is now performed right on the streets, but our impresario has conceived that it's for the best. After all, Fatal Loss is a tragic play as it gets. Is as tragic a play as it gets. Just see the sick people dancing. Hear the squirming of those whose mouths have been sewn shut. They make for perfect extras. Seems like your troupe is about to become very wealthy soon. The audience is enormous, but alas, very few of its members are actually financially reliable. Their pockets may be stuffed with coins, but their arms are twisted by the heartless fever that won't let them give away their property. Keep your chin up, I say to the miserable mask.
One of them is trying to fight. Who? This one. The other two will try to thwart their efforts, though.
Interesting. Will they fall into the trap?
I wonder. Look what they've turned the theater into.
I hope they know what they're doing. Unavoidably, blood will be shed tomorrow.
Yikes.
Only knowing our fortune in advance could we predict our conduct.
I'm a little bit disappointed that he has nothing to say about this. Yeah, well, let me go back to him. If
It's a town of
I
freaks.
feel like I know this
And
guy
they're
from
all
Baldur's
doomed
Gate.
Anyway.
Let me see. I'm gonna take a moment, see if I can actually find the picture that I'm thinking of. Get a little bit up while I'm searching. Can I find it? Can I find it? I'm hoping I can get it without, like... I don't want to just post the big chart of all the people. Because I don't remember his name. Okay, I got another way to search for it. Oh, no, he wasn't a sorcerer. No, this isn't quite what I was remembering. Similar, but not quite. I'll post it anyway. Assuming it'll, like, post. It might not post in this. Oh yeah, pop out chat. Will this work? The model for this... Oh, I mean, I far more see Oscar Wilde in this guy. Who was, I guess he was very effeminate anyway. I remembered it differently. But you might see where I'm coming from with that. I think that there's someone else I should look again into, like, big list of portraits. Maybe there is someone I'm thinking of that looks more similar, but same energy. Oh. Sorry for bumping the mic there. Oops, not load. Save. It's 4? Yeah, 4 a.m. Okay. So let's make our way down. Reuben, Bad Grief. Should probably check out the Soul and a Halves because they've become relevant. Vlad, this place, and then Nap with Eva. Am I going the right way? I got a little bit disoriented. And hopefully, when I nap, I can get up. I think you get your main job at like noon. It feels like it's actually been pretty consistent at noon that I actually get it. 6 a.m. is when the day... So it's like, the cutoff is at midnight. New day is at 6. And then your job is at noon. Oh, geez, he's right there. What are you doing, dude? He's getting all up in my face. Wouldn't it be great if one of the bums gave me some bandages? Oh well, I'm pretty close to napping anyway, so I'll be sure to do some morphine. Conk out. Get that health back. Okay, guy still might be there. I hear this time? Alright. So maybe some fancy talking. We'll just scum it.
What?
Tonight the patrols were grabbing anyone who looked even remotely suspicious. 2 dozen people were arrested for just having a knife or other weapon in their possession. Many were taken for not giving out Yakalak's accomplices. Others for looting the dead or their homes. I know. I've talked to Victor Kane. Oh, and what does he say? He thinks the innocent deserve to be freed. I want to bribe the executive guards and free some of those people. Would you be willing to help me? Yeah, with pleasure. An unexpected gesture from Gesture from you, though. What's your motive? Duty. I don't really sympathize with people regardless of which side of the bars they're on, but I feel responsible for any acts committed by those with power. It's my duty to undo and compensate at least a fraction of the damage inflicted by the law enforcement's incompetence. Very well. I'll collect as much money as I can. Oh.
What?
Being locked up in jail equals being sent to the gallows in the current situation. Both spell imminent death. The executors demand 10K per person. 20,000 is the best I can do. Hopefully this will restore at least a shred of the lost faith in authority. It's a very lump sum. Thank you. Okay, so we're up to 30K. Right? Yeah. At least including my own pockets. And I can get money from this. I'm not sure how much. Oh, no, I'm not even going to click any links of anyone from Pathfinder books because the Pathfinder art is the worst art. Okay. Oh, yeah, I want to hit up Bad Grief, Ruben, and Soul and a Halves. Oh, that's gonna take way too long to go that way. Yeah, no, we don't talk about it. Like, all the art in that book is so bad. It is the worst stuff in the world. Yeah, everything from halflings to goblins to dwarves. Who wants to see all these people? And I don't want to see the dwarf in his underwear. Can I not have that? Why does that help? Oh, good. The lab is infected. Yeah, I don't need you to confirm that's terrible for me. I believe you can only enter Bad Grief from the other side. This place is plagued, so you might actually have something pretty interesting to say.
Where are they taking the stiffs?
Yeah,
Going
free
into
the loom
river
dwarves.
once again to drown the town?
Many one says ill that sleeps well. Okay. Oh wow. Rifle. Derringer. Double-barreled pistol. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. Well, now I know where I can hook myself up with some larger ammunition. Or munitions. Slow rate of fire. Unless if it does significantly more damage. Oh, okay, wait. Jack boots, ankle boots. This guy's got the stuff. This is probably to draw me in to not do the optional jobs though, because they're throwing a lot of money around and it's going to be tempting to not buy this stuff. Is this is pretty good. His setup here. I'll keep him in mind. Though I'm guessing this is probably my best chance to actually get this stuff, but I think we can hold out. I wonder if I could have even purchased a superior weapon the previous day. Ruben, how are we doing? You got plenty of goo around you to test.
What?
You're here at last, my damn position. I have no choice but to hide from the townsfolk, see? I understand their anger, but they have armed search parties to hunt me down. As if I were spreading the plague, rather than trying my best to stop it. Yeah, let's pressure on him, because we still haven't found that body. You do know why they incriminate you, right? They say you have desecrated Simon's remains. Frankly, I'm surprised you haven't been discovered yet. They're too afraid of Bad Grief's thugs. Ironically, it is they who volunteer to protect us from honest townsfolk. Search parties swinging firearms and torches have passed through the northern warehouses a few times. That was close, but I don't think I'm off the hook for now. But I think I'm off the hook for now. Huh. Thankfully, I've kept this place secret from anyone save for my apprentices. I didn't know you even had apprentices. So you've gotten them at least, reading today. 2 of them did come to help me. I haven't seen either of them since yesterday. I think they've fallen sick, but they managed to get a lot done the other day. I was even able to conduct some tests. So you had a productive day yesterday? Oh yes, we won't be able to produce a full-fledged vaccine in these conditions. True, but with a little bit of luck, we'll succeed to make a reliable preventative formula. Admittedly, the effect of the injection won't last longer than 10 hours or so. Still, if it proves effectual, many lives will be saved. How does an inoculation only last for like a certain amount of time? I don't know. I'm no doctor, but yeah, I mean, I guess this is like a fantasy disease anyway, so. Yeah. So what are you planning to do? As you undoubtedly remember, our first attempt at making a vaccine involved a microbe that was already dead. To this, the organism produced almost no immune reaction. In our second attempt, we had a weakened microbe to experiment with. Weakened by, well, you know how. The third vaccine then should be made on the basis of a living specimen. Bacterium dies when extracted from a life-sustaining environment. Do we need to collect a portion of infected blood from someone who is still alive? Something along those lines. Brace yourself, Bachelor. We need a human heart. A heart that is still alive and beating. This is the meat that will make our curative broth. Do you suggest we bring someone here to slaughter them where they stand? That won't do. The infection must progress to an irreversibly critical state. Whoever carries it would be in agony by the time. We don't have to cut the patient up right there. I believe we have about 30 minutes to bring the heart here from wherever it is obtained. Yeah, can you take a dog or a rat? Some of my associates have tried it already. No point whatsoever. Human organisms will not produce antibodies to fight animal infections. Our enemy is as sly as the devil himself. It's as if the disease wanted us to take this symbolic step. You have done a bloody great deal, my dear colleague. So have your associates, however scarce they were. The young Barach offered his help. He was going to dissect the dying anyway, but he's already more than 6 hours late. So I'm forced to request your assistance. If we're unable to find the Barach, you'll have to perform the grisly task yourself. Barach was going to dissect the people while they're still alive. I'd like you to know that he is set to achieve a rather noble feat. He wants to duplicate his father's success. While we are busy trying to protect the healthy, he wants to make a concoction that will enable him to cure the sick. He calls it a panacea. Reportedly, he's made quite a bit of progress on it. It's one of those, it's Greek, so it's probably a hard C. But no one's going to say that. No one's going to say Panacea. Get out. Well, I'm not going to question it. If he'll do it, he'll do it. I'll try to find... I was about to say but... I'll try to find Barach. Please do. This is by far the best bet. I guess the old Gimskis would know where their protege may be found. But if you're unable to get a hold of him soon enough, I'd rather not think about it. I will eagerly wait your return. Just remember, you have to act fast. After you have procured the heart, you'll be pressed for time. Leading the donor closer to here would help. Someone you know would kindly agree to help. Do not refuse it, as long as they are reliable. Very well, you can count on me. However effective the vaccine proves to be, we have to try. Well, oh, is that main quest? I guess so. This is the first time I've found the main quest by just wandering and talking to people. Alright. The disease has evaded us twice already, but now it is firmly within our grasp. All we require is a heart that contains the living pathogen. They say that Barach is a virtuoso of the scalpel, so I merely need old Gimski to introduce us. Alright. Well, I'm glad I decided to actually come here. I was considering actually not. But I guess skipping talking to Ruben would be a mistake, wouldn't it? Okay, so Soul and a Halves, in case they have something interesting to say. Also, I'll hit a save. Can I take the railroad like all the way? No, I can't. I'm pretty sure. How do we get in this? Right there. Oh. This place is also infected, so more reason to check it out.
No
Hey,
time for
Noctin.
Chingwagon.
What did he say? Maybe I just had a stroke, but I swore I heard gibberish. The hell are you doing here, Doc? How do you know I'm a doctor? Everyone does. I've already spoken to him, but I must not have saved it. Oh, you know, because it was probably like really far out of the way, so I opted to like undo it. Well, if he calls me Bachelor.
In trouble, to be troubled is to have your trouble doubled.
Oh, it was no time for. Yeah, well, I was half talking during it. Do any of these people trade? I was curious. Yeah, I thought I saw him like light up a bunch. Yeah, I think I was just talking while he was also talking, and it like my brain did a flip for a moment. It's all this I'm gonna walk over the goo. Okay, it doesn't seem to do anything. It's all this well, it's all these barachs. I'd like to go through the little like park square, since there's always goodies there. Going the wrong way. That's 5 a.m.? Okay, so we got some time. Oh, they're tarps? I saw it as the mold creeping onto the ground, not as tarps. I mean, granted, it's got about as much texture detail as the monster in the well of Ocarina of Time. Why not just hop the fence? The real villain of this game is the fences. Jeez. Yeah, that's what I was seeing it as. It's just like mold that has spread to the ground. Oh. Well, we got a fight right here. Let's just go ahead and save it and nail him. Hey, dude. Let me just keep Collecting pocket watches from the garbage. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, you killed him one shot anyway, so... I guess I got time. Oh, I guess... Is he chasing someone else? Yes. And I clicked out. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've actually spoken to this guy. And just gotten, like, background stuff. Okay, check the map. Was there anyone I haven't visited yet? I don't think so. So we'll go hit up the Hunchback. And then we're gonna nap in, Eva Yans. Another fight. The fights have been getting more and more dense. Probably be a one-on-one. Hey, dude. Go like this. Back in. Realign my mouse. Go. Nailed him. I'm gonna save outside the Hunchback's house. Oh. Fight going on up there, but it could just be with one of these plague type people wandering the streets. Whoa! Oh, God damn, are you joking? Goddamn fog. That's a waste. I'm not gonna take infection for that. I should probably increase my immunity or something though. In general. God damn. Be a man, take it. Nah, I don't. It was too easy to undo. Fight me, dude. Back up. That smoke did, like, totally got the jump on me. If it nails me again, I'll take it, because... Watch, does it always charge you from the stairs? No. Oh god, the number of rats. Dude, save me from the rats. Okay. Get in here. Because there's like 3 rats there. I think that's actually the house right there. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Hunchback. I'm gonna guess, although I can like loot stuff, it's some slight things, but I feel like a ninja's gonna jump out from around a corner. It's actually something of value. Well, I found him. Hey, Hunchy. There, gotcha. The man to do the job. I'm surprised he's, like, got a generic. Help me, kind sir. Save my poor soul. You're walking all around the town, don't ya? Your line of work demanding it and all that, right? Please find my daughter. My little darling thing hasn't come home today. The man to do the job. Do you even know who I am? Nay, I don't. I've been living here all secluded. Haven't been outdoors for almost a year. A year, yeah. Yeah, only bound to get portraits? Ah. She must have left at dawn, and she's still not back. I went to sleep and slept like a dog. I would have figured just at least for him that he would have gotten like a unique hunchback type deal, but, you know, I guess if this is all the dialogue we really get from him. The Taurine haze does that to you, and by my side she was the prettiest thing sleeping. In the morning I woke up to find her gone. Neighbors didn't see a thing. Them blind bats. I'd give you anything. I'm rich. Want to get 100,000? 150? 200. Fine, 200. Just bring her back to me. How do I recognize her? Name's Willow. She's 17, dark wavy hair. And the beauty of a very, very beautiful girl. No distinctive marks, though. She's a lovely singer and dancer. Now is not a good time for singing and dancing, though, so I don't know. Where should I go looking for her? I don't know. Everywhere. She might be in an infected district, or maybe not. Oh, what if she was murdered, slaughtered, seized by them patrolmen, patrol morons. Some Christian level of wordplay here. Patrol morons and thrown into jail. I've been to the town hall though. No sign of my little girl. I don't need that to make you shell out the money. How would you like to have your caravan pass known to the public? The caravan? Why would you do that? To make you pay. Do you say 150,000? You evil toe rag. Toe rag. Do you think this is the time to have a laugh at my expense? Do you think I'm all worked up about keeping my precious sweet life? I'll rip your throat out with my teeth, you little dweeb. Calm down, let's talk it over. Here, have some money in advance. Got more where it came from. This is criminal money, illicit money, earned through bad doing. It's time it served a good purpose. Those thugs, those robbers, I've always hated them. Even Nina couldn't take my daughter away from me. How could this be happening now? For all those years of having her here. Wait for me here. Okay, 1K at least. The hunchback fire eater, or whoever he was back in the day, has a heart. I wonder what kind of relationship he has with his daughter. I detect a lecherous undertone beneath the worry in his voice. Either way, he clearly wants to have his daughter back. I wonder what Anna could reveal in this matter. I have a slight guess that's one of the wandering dancers in the street. Or maybe the one in the bar. But we'll hold on to that for now. Is that 6 a.m.? Well, time for a rest. And we'll start working on what we can work on. We got about 15 minutes left. We can follow a little bit of a trail. Just make sure nothing here.
I'm having chest pain.
The Metarum is the cheap stuff. I think I took the morphine, which was really good. This also restores strength while sleeping. 3. Oh, that's even better for restoring. strength. Excellent. Let's do the Novocaine. Why not? We have it. Let's use it. Especially because I'm hurting so much for health. So we'll just do hours of sleep at a time. Affection for the living and would much prefer to be like the dead. Let's take one more nap just to cap us off and get us more health, honestly. Okay, we got some meats here. Got the crackers. Okay. That should hold us for now. We'll increment our save. Day 5 truly begins now. No letters? Not yet. Okay. So, of the 60k, I got 40k and change. Decent change as well. So... I guess Olgimsky is next on the list. So, and check these. This is just collect more money. And this is find the girl in which Anna may be able to provide some aid. Oh yeah, I want to... I guess I can... Did I not pick it up? Probably, I'm guessing most of the... Yeah, I don't have good stuff for immunity right now, actually. Or, I was thinking of taking, like, alpha tabs, or what... Do I have beta tabs? Is that what this is? Yeah, that's good. Good immunity. I'd rather deal with a slightly lower health than lower immunity. Okay, we never take the stairs again, as long as this is an infected district. Hey, I've actually done some decent killing. Bark. Also, the street should be free now. Is there 2 each? Or no, just 1? Just short for getting a smoke meat. I was going to give up some Tourine, but once again, I'm under the impression that the Tourine might become more valuable a little bit later. In the least, at least, it'll be something that I might hopefully stock up on that I can then utilize. So in an emergency, I might be able to switch to it real quick. Repairs, please. I've been out fighting. I'd like to get a chance to actually invest some money in some weapons and then go loot some looters. Get a good gun, get some good bullets. Data tabs for 2, and how much is a flat trade for 1? So Not all that good. Let's pick up a thing. So I probably won't extend this gameplay really at all. Seeing as
It's hard.
but being that I'm like still such in the thick of day 5 that there's no reason to push it extra long. Okay. Do you know where Barak is hiding? Oh, I thought you two really didn't really get along. Are you looking for him? I sorely need to find him. Then you'll be most unhappy to learn he's been seized on Sabarov's orders. I was informed by Lara Ravel about it. A witness of Barak's arrest came by to her place. Why? Groundless suspicion. Many innocent people were arrested and thrown into the dungeons of the town hall last night. Barley and his barbers caused quite a stir yesterday. A stir that has made quite an impression on Sabarov. And so he resorted to harsh punitive measures. Everything goes exactly as expected. This is the first step towards autocracy. What's Barak being accused of? I don't know. But I have absolutely no doubt it's a false accusation. Artemy has been accused of every possible villainy lately. They call him the Ripper. They cry bloody murder while he works his fingers to the bone trying to save us all. But no one cares about it at all. I'll demand that Sabarov let him go. Give it a try, dear doctor. Artemy deserves it. Even if he has taken upon himself to break a law or two, we need him alive. Perhaps if you vouch for him, the fierce Sabarov would let him go. What a grave mistake it was to grant full authority. Your mistake, Doctor. Wait. Yeah, do you think I gave him the power? Okay. I didn't authorize this. Okay, Lara Ravel has informed Ogimsky of Barak's capture by Sabarov's people. Now Barak is on death row. Sabarov hasn't already executed him. Sabarov has a well-known habit of jumping to conclusions. It's his wife. You kinda. I put him in charge. I didn't say go nuts. Just because I give him authority doesn't give him right to abuse authority. Sabarov has a well-known habit of jumping to conclusions. It wouldn't surprise me if he accuses Barak of Isidor's murder. Either way, if Barak is still alive, then it may be worthwhile to keep him out of jail, or help him out of jail, insofar as he may be of use to us yet. Is the younger Barak, is that Haruspec's? I'm not sure if I've actually gotten Harus. Yeah, okay. I thought so. Okay. I can pass by Anna's on my way there. And upon talking to Sabarov, that's probably going to be the end for the day. Probably. Yo, kid. I got some knives. Got anything good? More Metarum. Got these knives here. Where's the crappier one? Ah, here it is. I was just missing it. I can get one of each of these. It's not too bad. Decent for a single knife. There's a spider. Alright. I guess I'm getting a spider. Oh, wish I I had an easy way to mute the game here. Sometimes it quiets when I minimize, but sometimes it doesn't. So be just a moment. Take 5. Round 2, sometime later. There's noises. I don't know. I'm up, so I'm not hearing it. All right, I'm back. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, this is muted. Let me fix that. There we go. Alright. So, pass by Anna, hit up Saburov, and we're probably closing up for the night then. Okay. A rat. Just go into the... load it out. Where's that? That building? Anna's? Oh, by the way, Anna, I guess, apparently ate all the drugs I left on the floor. It's not there anymore. Rip.
Purr, says the cat.
Alright. Alright. He's willing to pay. I didn't even have to threaten him or mention your name. What terms? I beg you, tell me the terms. He wants me to find his daughter in an infected district. I have no idea how to do it, though. Let's see. Yes, I know who he's talking about. She's not his biological daughter, though. Unsurprising. He kidnapped her from a family of poor weavers 8 years ago, planning to fashion her into a dancer. But at the 11th hour, he changed his mind and adopted her. Now he adores her, so she's disappeared. Yeah, is this your handiwork? That was just mean. What do you think I am? A man-eater? Why would I steal children? She's not a child anyway. She's a grown-up girl already. Do you know where I can find her? Yes, try your luck asking around the pub. She used to have a side job there, nightly, keeping a secret from her foster father. The new outbreak may have caught her right there. Perhaps she was unable to get home before dawn like she usually does. You told me he's filthy rich. Why didn't he give her pocket money? She did this for pleasure, you see. She enjoyed dancing naked and drinking the thick wine which flows like water there. I doubt the hunchback would allow her all this. Well then, pub is just across the street. Possibly going to send me to the other pub, the one that I've not been able to get into yet. The daughter has a traditional circus upbringing. What her father doesn't know is that she is working as a dancer in Touraine Shibin. I don't know, I'll have to see that word separately somewhere. But why doesn't he know this? Is he disillusioned with the caravan to such an extent that he wants to wipe the slate clean? Either way, I should talk with the daughter myself. Shibin. New word for me, I guess. So this will get added to our repertoire before closing out. Well, nice drop in. I like that load. Why are you giving me that look? Is Var the hunchback your father? Did he send you? Yeah, I kind of get the feeling that she's a runaway now. However, I need to get my money. I'll go with this for now. He's worried about you. Come with me. The streets are unsafe, but I'll make sure that you get home in one piece. I don't want to go. I'd rather stay here. My stepfather is a burdensome custodian, and I've had enough of it. Don't you love him? That's a very complicated question. When I was a child, he kidnapped me from my real father. And when my father came to rescue me from the caravan, Var killed him. He did it because he loved me. I only found out about it yesterday. So what am I supposed to feel? Come with me. These are the last days of my life. I intend to spend them like I want to. That is, to stay here. But I'll be the person to tell him that. I'll be waiting for you at 9 o'clock. The blind backyard. We'll go see him together. You stand up for me if he resorts to physical violence. I will. Okay. 9 o'clock. This is the first, time-sensitive one I've gotten. The girl has agreed to meet me at 9 in the place that we discussed. It is clear that there is more to her story than immediately meets the eye, but the circus performers were reluctant to indulge any information to me. Could it be that I'm walking into a trap? A risky move, but I am not so naive as to not see it coming. I think I should get my gun ready. Yeah, they could, because they are aware that I'm going to let out about their secret, or at least his. He's setting me up. So in that, I should be keeping a gun in mind. And bartering for more bullets again. And we'll close it off. Subarov. Can't go that way. Getting into Sabarovs can be a real pain from this side. But yeah, concerning, I don't know if I actually...
What has this town turned into? Truly a country of contradictions.
If I had expressed it. But as far as Saburov jumping to conclusions, I'm pretty sure it's because of his wife. Alright. They say you have arrested Barach. Is this true? Absolutely. That villain was seized as well. Like I said, the night was bountiful. The patrolmen killed more than 50 armed thugs. 50 more were arrested. Soon they're going to be tried by our military court. Was Barach caught red-handed? If he were caught red-handed, he'd have been executed on the spot, just like anyone else who was caught in the act. There's a whole lot of accusations against him, though. Mark Karminski will expose his crimes easily. Yeah. Don't get distracted. Let Barach go, Governor. You must help me with fulfilling my duties. Never. No! Barach is accused of a dozen murders at least, including his father's, violation of sacred customs, and desecration of the dead. He's the most dangerous criminal of all who have appeared in this town in these horrible days. I won't ever let him out, even if you vouch for him. Where do you keep him? Why do you ask? I need his expert advice. I'm sorry, Bachelor, but you've managed to find out who murdered Simon without examining witnesses or seeing the crime scene or even inspecting the body, which makes me sure that you can do without that savage's advice this time as well. I wish you the best of luck. Find another way. Did I just get a letter? That was a different noise. Yeah, I was actually just about to go to the wife. I guess that was the sound of the map updating, but without actually taking me to the map. Oh, yeah, yeah. And also, Laura. Laura knows about what's going on a little bit. I won't talk to Laura today, but I'll talk to the Saburova. Since she's just right next door. We'll leave Laura for tomorrow. Just gotta make sure I actually meet my 9 o'clock appointment. And that I get enough bullets to be prepared to shoot people.
I need morphine.
Well, might be able to hook you up. Beginning to feel the wheel of my fortune has finally touched me. Please convince your spouse to set Army Barach free, who was arrested on a false accusation. This cannot be. I do not dare to interfere with my husband's decisions. Don't you care about Barach? Of course I do. I dislike this man. If my intuition doesn't fail me, he's bound to cause much grief in our town. And I know that my intuition is correct. My star has finally ascended. I never sense the threads of the future as clearly as I do these days. Yeah, I had a feeling it was her nudging that was actually getting rid of him, though, you know. Yet you foretold my death. The death I have safely avoided. Have you now? Yes, I'm alive. I don't know. It's very unclear. Sometimes people consider themselves alive when they're already corpses. I don't think I have time to dispute the obvious. Okay.
Does anything help with the disease?
Can you even imagine what it's like in the local jail right now? We don't have a jail. Where do you keep prisoners then? In the town hall's dungeons. Above ground dungeon. I'm listening to what goes on there. Fear, hatred, revenge. The desire to kill. To kill as many as possible. The concoction of emotions, and not the tiniest shred of thought. That's what I sense. Is Barach held there? Very unlikely. The whole town hall is chock full of arrested bandits. Though the building was never designed to become a jail, it was founded as a book depository. Excellent. Well, there we go. No, my spouse keeps the beast in its own lair, or maybe by the lair. So forget your pointless pursuit. What would he keep him? Yeah. Where is his lair? Don't waste your time. You won't find him. Even I can't see a thing. The machine gets in the way. But even if I could, I wouldn't have told you anything. I'm an obedient wife, after all. What machine? You are positively trying to drive me mad. Can't you see that I'm in pain? What machine are you talking about? I don't know anything about machines. Morphine will become the end of you soon enough. Alright. Throw up a save. So, I'm kind of guessing that he's... factory building number 4. The machine. I think I got it! Probably. Not necessarily. But, yeah, I think I know where he is. It could be another one of them. And I'll still go and talk to Laura. For plot reasons. Especially because, it doesn't really seem like I'm held to account for anything right now. The only thing that's going on is, outside of the main quest, I need to accumulate money. And it seems like the best way to accumulate money is going to be to, what's it called? Mess with the Hunchback. And see what dosh I can get out of him. I still need, 15k. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. 15k? Yeah, because, oh, well, we need more now. Closer to 20k, but all the same. I feel like I'm only going to get like 10k out of this. But I could still sell stuff. I got lockpicks, and I'll probably get more lockpicks. Might even be able to sell. I'm getting a whole bunch of Metarum, probably more than I'll ever use. I need to exchange, whereas my, yeah, here it is. I need to exchange the bottled water. But anyway. $113. I got some stuff I want to do. See if I can do some audio edits and stuff tonight. Here we go. That's how I need to move this. Now I'm happy with my OBS format. But, oh, bird on the move. Anyway. Pick this guy up. Outie, I guess until Wednesday. Probably do another session. Till then, outie.